Thank you, Mr Chair. It's very disappointing to see that the Labor Party will not support this bill tonight, and this is not a gimmick or anything like that, but this really shows the true nature of the Labor Party. It's a party of socialist elite that believe those that get in tertiary education should be treated differently from anybody else in this country. It's a party of socialist elite that believe that people that go overseas should get a free ride. It's a party of socialist elite that think that they have the opportunity to tell people what they can do. This bill sets some stringent requirements on those that get a benefit from this country and this government. Why shouldn't they pay their loan back? What is the difference between a New Zealand borrower that stays in New Zealand and one that leaves New Zealand? If the Labor Party wasn't just looking after the socialist elite, it would be offering those incentives to those that stay, not those that leave. The Labor Party talks about negotiation with the parties. The Labor Party talks about having requirements of repayment based on earnings. Things they are giving to people that leave this country, that take their skills overseas and build other countries stronger, are going to get a free ride from the socialist elite that is the Labor Party, rather than giving it to the people that stay here, work here and make this country strong. What about those young men and women that are working on the farms and the factories that pay for people to go through that education? They don't get that benefit, do they? But the socialist elite, they want their own people to have that ability to take that money, take that benefit and not contribute to New Zealand and not even pay it back. That is what the Labor Party stands for. They don't care about the people that really do the hard work. They don't care about the people that want to build New Zealand. They only care about the people that they think they represent, those people that can afford to have an education and can think the way they do, rather than the people that understand what this country is built on. The people that want to get an education, then stay here and build this country stronger. Those are the people we should be rewarding, not the people that take advantage of our system and then leave. Shame on the Labor Party. And look at how some of the numbers here. In New Zealand we have borrowers. The New Zealand-based borrowers are 84%, overseas-based ones are 16%. If you look at those in default, New Zealand-based borrowers are 13%, overseas-based borrowers are 71%. New Zealand-based borrowers owe $78 million in default. New Zealand ones overseas owe $543 million in default. Why do we give those people that owe $543 a better ride than we give those people that stay here, that go work in our schools, go work in our hospitals, go work in our industry, go about being part of building a stronger and productive economy for New Zealand? What gives the Labor Party the right to say that those people that stay here and make this country stronger should be worse off than those people that go overseas and work in a pub for 2 years? What gives the socialist elite of the Labor Party the right to say that? Nothing gives them that right. That's why they are out of touch. This is not a gimmick. This is about sending a signal. It's about sending a signal to those young people that go overseas that we expect you to repay your debt to this country. We would love if you stayed here and paid your debt by working in New Zealand, for New Zealand and to the benefit of New Zealand. But if you do go overseas, don't forget the debt that you owe the people that are here, that have paid for that debt, that are working for that debt day by day, paying the interest on that debt. But not for the Labor Party. They believe that their sons and daughters, that sort of socialist elite that was born to rule, will be the people that can just go overseas and not have to do anything about it. It is sickening to see the Labor Party do that, a Labor Party that should stand for fairness for those people that are working in the base industries of New Zealand, that should be looking after those low-income earners, but in fact they want to give more to those that can earn more. They want to give to the rich and take from the poor. That's the Labor Party of old. That's the Labor Party that's coming back. And Mr Chairman, it's great to see the Labor Party show their true colours when it comes to a bill like this.
Tracy Martin.
Kia ora, Mr Chair. And that was fascinating. I think the people of New Zealand have just seen slogan number 1 for the 2014 election campaign. Well, at least the one